شي انت بنيوت طايوت نارشي هرفس بابا هافاتا ودرس نم بنيوت نبس قبط هافا أبكير نم بنيوت هبس قبط هافا Peter Epsois Arie Emot Nanem Biko Vorente Enen Novi
جعلنا مستحقين نقول بشكر يا أبانا الذي في السماوات.
يتقدس اسمك ليأتي ملكوتك تكن مشيئتك كما في السماء كذلك على الأرض. خبزنا الذي للغد أعطينا اليوم واغفر لنا ذنوبنا كما نغفر نحن والمذنبين إلينا ولا تدخلنا في تجربة لكن نجينا من الشرير بالمسيح يسوع ربنا لأن لك الملك والقوة والمجد للأبد. احنا كنا خدام مع بعض.
طبعا بنشكر ربنا على البركته ان معانا نيافة الانبا بيتر والانبا بكير والابائي اللي حاضرين، ابونا بولا وابونا خنوخ وابونا انتوني وابونا مايكل، طبعا ابونا ودياكونز دكتور سمير دياكون ابانوب. فاحنا سعداء جدا ان احنا بناخد البركه ديت، وجميل ان يبقى فيه نشاط للولاد يبقوا مشتركين فيه. بس أنا طالب منكم حاجة، نمرة 1 إن أنتوا تصلوا، ونمرة 2 هدوء في الكنيسة، نمرة 3 مش وقت المسرحية نيجي نسلم ونيجي نتصور بعد ما يخلصوا عشان ما نربكش الولاد وهم فأرجو هدوء. اللي معاه أولاد يتفضل يقعد في كراينج روم أو يخرج بيهم شوية ويدخل تاني. وإحنا لايف ستريمينج. حاضر سيدي. والموبايلات يا ريت كل واحد يقفل السيلفون بتاعه. انا قافله اهو، اول ما اخش الكنيسه على طول اوف. اتفضلوا.
Our special guest for today, Bishop Abakir, who is joining us all the way from Sweden, and our beloved Bishop Peter, and our fathers, the priests, and our lovely congregation. Today we would like to present to you the famous story of Moses delivering the people of Israel out of Egypt. So please sit back and enjoy the musical present by St. Mary's Choir, Let My People Go. I didn't mean you, I meant the people of Israel. You'll see. I know in a play you're not supposed to turn your back to the audience, but we're pretending we're the people of Israel. And somewhere over there is the promised land. I'm playing the role of Miriam. My brother's the one that got us here. That's Moses. He's kind of the hero. I guess this trip is going to take about 40 years, but you know, guys, they never ask for directions. Anyways, get ready. You're going to see how this whole adventure started, because I was there right from the beginning. And if you read this story in the Bible, which is a very good idea, by the way, it's a lot scarier in places and not so funny. But hey, we're kids, okay? So we're keeping it kind of Disney. So it all began way back when we were slaves in Egypt.
Working, 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 working down in Egypt's land. 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 Cracking rocks beside the Nile, down in Egypt's land. But we never cracked the slime, down in Egypt's land. It's no picnic what we did, building all those pyramids. Back when Moses was a kid, down in Egypt's land.
Now the Pharaoh, that's what they called the king of Egypt, was not a very nice person. He treated the people of Israel really bad.
But we grew strong, so strong the Pharaoh got scared. He made a plan to get rid of all the baby boys of Israel. Neither than a sack of snakes.
I'm the bad guy, that's the break.
When he's near, I get to shake. Down in Egypt's land.
When my brother Moses was born, my mother tried to keep him safe.
I put him in a floating basket and hid him in some tall weeds in the river.
But one day, the daughter of the Pharaoh was taking a bath and she saw him there.
I guess she was a big fan of babies because she got all gaga.
Moses melts a heart of stone, so she takes him for her own.
To this baby boy and girl.
Down in Egypt's land.
Aw, look at the cutie patootie booty boo. That's not Egyptian. She just talks like that. Excuse me, do you know a good babysitter? I know a great one. She'll love him like his own mother. Perfect.
Cracking rocks beside the Nile, down in Egypt's land. But we never cracked a smile, down in Egypt's land. It's no picnic what we did, building all those pyramids. Back when Moses was a kid, down in Egypt's land. Working, 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 working down in Egypt's land. Working, 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 working down in Egypt's land. Working, 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 working down in Egypt's land.
Okay, we're gonna skip ahead to where Moses is all grown up.
I'm all grown up.
Okay, it's not smooth, but just go with it.
I thought, it was time to leave Egypt. For me, I mean.
He had a little trouble with the law.
So I became a shepherd in the land of Midian.
He had a little trouble with talking too,
Just out in public.
but he didn't have trouble hearing. And one day he heard God speak to him in a burning bush.
Moses.
I say your name is?
I am is all you need to know. Tell them I am who I am. I will be with you when you go, and by my power you will stand. I am the God of Abraham and Sarah, the God of Isaac and Rebekah too. I am the God of Jacob and of Rachel. I am the God your father knew.
I'm no good at speaking.
Do not fear, your brother Aaron will speak for you, and I will be with you. Now go.
So Moses went back to Egypt, and he and Aaron went to see the Pharaoh.
Who is this man who wants to speak to the Pharaoh?
I know. I've seen him before, but where?
He does look familiar.
Wait, isn't that Moses?
It is. He was the one who fled so long ago for his crime.
Let's go see what he's up to.
Time to.
I think what my esteemed brother is attempting to communicate is that at this point of time, the most prudent course of action for Egypt would be to liberate our people from forced servitude.
You want me to free all the slaves?
Precisely.
Impossible. We won't allow it.
Your Highness, if we free all the slaves, then who would do their work?
They expect us, the Egyptians, to do the slaves' job.
It seems like they need even more work since they have all this time to conspire against you, Your Highness.
Guards, stand down. Now why should I free all the slaves?
Because. You tell him.
My brother Moses speaks for the one true God, creator of all things, and the one true God wishes to inform you it's time to release the people of Israel.
Ha ha ha. You speak for your God.
Uh-huh.
I guess your God doesn't have much to say. Guards, throw these fools out.
You're coming with us.
You've insulted the Pharaoh enough with your pointless claims.
Wait. Our God is a God of action, not just words.
Prove it.
Moses, show him your staff.
When I throw down the staff, it'll turn into. Oh, just look.
Ah! A snake! A snake! It turned into a snake! Your Highness, don't be fooled. It's just a simple magic trick.
Yes, that's what all your magicians can do.
So that all you have?
No, but in the interest of time, let's skip petty phrases. Go ahead, brother.
Let my people go!
No!
Then a plague on both your pyramids.
Pharaoh was a stick in the mud, so Moses turned the Nile to blood. Let my people go, said Moses. No, said the Pharaoh, no. Pharaoh, he was a
the slaves has destroyed the city.
I've never seen such a disaster in my life.
I underestimated your strength. I can't imagine what would have happened if the Pharaoh didn't agree to let them go.
I can't believe that they also asked for gold, silver, and clothing.
I'd personally give them all I have as long as they get out of here as soon as possible.
Yeah, who knew if we'd be alive a single moment longer if they're still here?
Eggs. And finally, the Pharaoh set the people of Israel free. And if you were wondering why the angel of death didn't hurt any of us, it's because God told us to put the butt of a lamp above our doors, and the angel passed over them. That's where the word Passover comes from. And Moses led us all out of Egypt.
Wait a minute, you're forgetting one of the best parts, the jewelry, remember?
Oh yeah, before they left, the people of Israel got to take away all the gold props from the Egyptians.
Come on, hand them over.
Okay, everybody, line up and follow Moses. Left, 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 right, left. Your sandals are heavy, ropes tied. There's a cloud by day and a fire at night. Left, 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 right, left.
Left, 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 right, left. Your sandals are heavy, your rope is tied. There's a cloud by day and a fire at night. Left,
Wait.
left, right, left.
I think we got a problem.
What?
The Red Sea.
You mean the Red Sea? Trust me, no matter how you translate it, it's a lot of water.
Where?
Right there!
And that's not the least of your problems.
Oh no, Egyptians!
After your love, Pharaoh changed his mind.
Army, chariots, bring back the people of Israel. They will regret about leaving Egypt by the time we're all done.
Yeah.
Galloping horse, burgling wheel, enemy chariot stronger than steel, thundering feet, marching to fight, all the Pharaoh into the night. Moses lifts his head and prays, Lord, what will you do? In his hand his staff is raised, Lord, what will you do? All night long a strong east wind makes the Red Sea bow and bend, throws a dry road end to end. Lord, what will you do? Do not be afraid, Egypt stays true. You can safely cross, God along with you. Galloping horse, resonant wheel, Lord, what will you do? Enemy chariot stronger than steel, Lord, what will you do? Thundering feet, marching to fight, Lord, what will you do? Slow to a stop with the coming of land, Lord, what will you do? So many soldiers suddenly on, finally see that they fight against God, facing the dawn, redder than blood, the army of Egypt, sunk in the Do not be afraid, Egypt stays true.
Talk about a great staff retreat. This calls for a celebration. Who's like you, Lord? No one, no one. Who's like you, Lord? No God or man. Who is like you, Lord? happy with my brother. But you know what it's like with 600,000 people cooped up on a road trip. Didn't take long for everybody started grumbling. Will everyone except Joshua? Joshua was Moses' right-hand man.
Okay, everybody, how about a chorus of 99 bottles of oil on the wall?
No! Are we there yet?
How much further?
40 days and 40 nights.
I'm hungry. Is there any food in this chapter of the Bible?
Children of Israel, don't make me come back there.
Sorry, Mr. Moses, sir.
What's wrong with you people? Don't you remember the amazing things God just did for us? It's true, God's mighty deeds have helped us greatly. When Egypt's king pursued us so rightly, we never will forget that we were in God's debt.
But Lord, what have you done to help us lately? There's nothing in this crummy place to eat. In Egypt we had endless pots of meat. Out here we have cupboards they keep bare. We're squarely in the middle of nowhere. Whining, whining, complaining our favorite food. Waiter, bring me an order of bad attitude. Whining, whining, the sour scrapes on the vine. Tastes so sweet when you wash it all down with a line.
Believe it or not, God heard their grumbling and answered.
Then on the land their sandals sink as dew. Manna in the morning, sweet to taste. Just enough food to last a single day. Just enough for all with none to waste.
So, what do you say now? Thank you, Scarlett. How about the rest of you? You done complaining?
And if you believe that, then you've never worked in the service industry. 5 minutes later.
Are we there yet?
How much further?
40 days and 40 nights.
That's what you always say.
Yes, but did you realize? He's saying it with a lot more confidence now.
You're supposed to go before we left. Who else needs to go? What do you say, Moses?
Let my people go.
Wait a minute, I think we're there. Look. And there's God right in the middle of a cloud with all the smoke and thunder. Isn't that great?
No! Although we think that God is pretty neat, it might be time to sound a quick retreat. 'Cause when we see that lightning, we find it kind of frightening. So brother, I hope we'll never meet. Whining, whining, complaining our favorite food. Waiter, bring me an order of bad attitude. Whining, whining, the sour scrapes on the vine. Tastes so sweet when you wash it all down with a line.
Yeah, God was just too scared for the people to face. So they all hid in their tents while Moses went up the mountain to talk to God. And it was a good thing he was getting better at making speeches. Because when he came back, he gave one that people are still talking about.
Okay. Hey, everybody. You all remember you're God's people, right? Yes. Well, now God has some suggestions for how you ought to behave.
Great, we could always use good advice.
Oh, they're more like instructions.
You mean like how-to tips?
Okay, they're rules. You gotta follow them or else. Hey, come on. Nothing's written in stone yet, just papyrus. I thought maybe we should read them together.
Are you sure you're not doing these in a public place?
Yes, I checked.
The Supreme Court?
No, it's Supreme Being. Go ahead.
first of all in everything you do. And by the way you live each day, help others know Him too.
You shall never make an idol for yourself.
Trust in God alone, no earthly thing embrace. For money, power, work, and play should never take God's place.
You shall never take the name of God in vain.
Give God's name respect. It's not a word to swear. And sing it out in joyful praise in thought and deed and prayer.
Remember the Sabbath, keep it holy.
Set aside some time in every 7 days to learn about God's holy word, to worship God and praise.
Honor your father and your mother.
Support and love your parents and all your family. And give respect to all of those who have authority.
You shall not kill.
Human life is precious, all creatures small and great. So work for peace and stand against all prejudice and hate.
You shall not commit adultery.
Be faithful in your marriage with promises for life. To love and serve with loyalty your husband or your wife.
You shall not steal.
Never cheat your neighbors and never act with greed. But freely give so everyone can have the things they need.
You shall not lie.
Be honest in your dealings and don't have rumors spread. And never by your silence let others be misled.
You shall not cover what belongs to your neighbor.
Put jealousy aside and let the truth be known that everybody's gifts belong to God and God alone. Hear these 10 words and know that they are
Okay, is there any part of shall not you don't understand? Good, because I gotta go back up the mountain, and I'm counting on you all to act like proper adults. That means no staying up late and no parties. Okay, Aaron, you're in charge while I'm gone. Joshua, you come and wait at the bottom of the mountain.
So Moses went up the mountain, but stayed there for a really long time. And what happened next? Well, you'll see. It's a good thing we get to use all the jewelry we got from the Egyptians.
It's a good thing too. A lot of moms stayed up really late making that stuff.
We don't know where Moses went. He left us here all alone. So while he's busy with his rod, why not make our own? So Aaron gathered all their gifts and molded them somehow. And when they saw the golden God, they all said, "Holy cow!"
What do you think? I think it's the God who led us out of Egypt. I think we should throw a feast for it. I think if our God is a statue, we can do whatever we want.
Give me what I want. Don't tell me what to do. Moses, God says, thou shalt not. Our God just says, move. So eat, drink, dance and play. Forget what the prophet said. Soon we'll be just like our God, shiny, rich and
used to be the one who couldn't speak. Well, no more. How could you people do this after everything God's done for us? I gotta go back up the mountain. Just pray God hasn't given up on us.
So Moses went to the top of Mount Sinai one more time.
What we did was terrible. Let's try to do better this time. We can't let Moses down again.
God, sometimes I still don't know why you picked me. Someone who couldn't talk, still can't lead. And these people, they drive me crazy. But they're your people, Lord. They belong to you. So please, don't leave us. Without you, we're nothing. I'm nothing. I just need to know you're still there. I don't need an answer anymore. I don't need to know the where and when. I just want to be beside you, Lord. I just want to hear you call me friend.
And God answered his prayer. So long ago you gave to me your scared and stubborn heart. And though you sometimes lost the path, we never been apart. For when you feel so far away, I hear your every prayer. And even in the silence, my child, I'm always there. I don't need an answer anymore. I'll be your friend. I don't need to know the where and I walk with you. I just want to be. I am beside you. I will walk beside you to the end.
People of Israel, our God is slow to anger, a God of everlasting love. So today, which of you will promise to serve him?
I will. I will.
I will.
Then never forget, you belong to God, and God belongs to you.
So Moses wrote a new copy of the commandments.
Only this time he didn't throw them at me.
And I guess he got pretty close because his face had a kind of glow in the dark look for a long time.
Even during the day.
And that brings us back to where we started. Still on the journey, still looking for the promised land. God isn't done with us.
But God always goes with us.
And someday we'll be home.
The voice of God is calling like a memory of a song. It whispers that this desert place is not where we belong. We journey toward a promise that's written in our bones. We were not made
أحب أشكر كل اللي اشتركوا، وشيء جميل إن أولادنا بيشتركوا في كده. بشكر دكتور جان، مدام تريزا، روماني، مونيكا، هالة، مينا تودروس، إيناس لويس، جورج جرجس، سارة ومريم، جوزفين باستوروس، مريم بدراوي، مونيكا رزق، فرونيا، روماني ويليام، إدوار جرجس، فبرونيا، سامح إبراهيم، جرجس عبد السيد. كل دول اللي اشتركوا في التوضيب. وطبعا زي ما انتوا حضراتكم شايفين، جميل ان الموسيقى والترانيم اللي قالوها واللي عملوه كله ده، وشفتوا الملابس اللي اتعملت والديكور واختيار الاشخاص، كل ده يعني حاجة ببركة ربنا وبركة أمنا العذراء وقديسي هذه المنطقة، وبركة نيافة الأنبا بيتر، وبركة نيافة الأنبا أباكير معانا كمان، وكل الآباء اللي حاضرين. أشكر ربنا إن السنة دي كان بعد عيد القيامة، بعد ما رجعت من مصر، كان في مسرحية بشكرهم عليها. وادي في الاندبندنت داي في مسرحيه، وبالاستقلال عن العالم ولكن الاتكال على الله، مش عشان ان احنا مستقلين يبقى مستقلين على الله. وجميل انها تكون في الوقت ده، لانه عايزين يعيشوا بعيد عن ربنا، ولكن الوجود مع ربنا هو الافضل. جميل كمان ان نيافه الانبا اباكير هيقول لنا كلمه جميله، كلنا ناخد بركة نيافته. فنيافة الأنبا بكير يباركنا. تحب نيافتك كرسي ولا كرسي؟
Okay. Thank you for all of you for being with you in this occasion, in the presence of Sayyidina, and he invited me. I'm very lucky to attend this. I want to tell you that when I was a child like you, I tried to be an artist in a play in our church, but I failed. They gave me to play the Roman soldier, who do like this. And my role at this time is to push San Dioscoros very roughly, because the queen told me as a soldier to treat him in a very bad way. When I push him, he fall down and all the people feel sympathetic with him. But he was very huge and I was very young. When I pushed him, actually I fell down. and these old people must be sympathy with him, and they loved like you. I tried many times, and finally they said to me, please don't try to be an artist. You are not good. And they give me another role in the play, just to be stand like this and not talking. I try to speak in English, but although I'm not an English speaker, but I will try to fix my English for you, because I think there are a lot of guys cannot understand Arabic. Okay, I'll try to fix English, but if I couldn't express my talking in English, I will shift to any other language and you will follow me. Okay. Anyhow, the Lord told us a lot of things happened before. The prophet says Jesus Christ will be born, and he finally born. Jesus Christ told us, I will be crucified. I must be crucified, and the third day, resurrection will come. And it happened or not? Everything he said in the Bible, it happened. He told us also that he will come again in the second coming, and he will judge all the people. So why we don't believe in that? Everything he said before happened. I have a lot of things he said, and it happened. About his birthday, about his crucifying and resurrection, and everything he said exactly like he said, it happened. And he said, I will come in the second coming, and I will judge all of you. But now all the words deny this. They said, this is dreams. He will not come again. we have to eat, drink, and song, and because like you saw in the play, and they try to deny this belief. So we have to choose to deny this belief or to trust him. We have to trust him. All what he said happened. If he said, I will come, he will come. If he said that he will punish the people, there is punishment. So we have to choose this. I will give you an option of many stories to express this. There was a restaurant. Actually, this is a dream. Someone dreamed like this. ممكن حد يعمل كنترول للأولاد بس شوية. كمان I am not used to speaking English, but I will try for you. Someone, he was a monk, and he dreamed that there is a very big restaurant offering very good food, and he said, you take all your food free. And in the other side, the restaurant giving very bad food and very bad smell because the food is not so good. And the price was very high. And they expect that all the people is going to take this free food. But instead of that, he find all the people are crowding at this restaurant, taking the very high salary food. And this food is very offensive regarding his smell. It's not good food. And he is praying, what is this, Lord? And an angel came to him. Why you don't understand this? This is what's happening. The Lord and the church giving everything free, and no one want to come. And the world give for them everything is very bad, and the price is very high. He giving for them to drink, and they lose the price that they lose their the liver and kidney and like this. They take addict for drugs, and they lose their health and maybe lose their life. The price is very high. Although all of the people, most of the people of the world try to come to this side, not to that side. So what is going to choose? هتختار إيه? To choose to come to this or to go to that. We have a lot of options. We have to choose this or that. It happened also in a symbolic story that the train growing long time from east to west, so like here in America, from east to west, taking many days. And at the first step, on first city, very old man came, and he looks very poor. He went to the first car or cabin. He was very poor, and he went to the first car. He found a lot of people studying. And he said, can I be with you? Can I find a place in between you? They said, no, I'm sorry. Sorry, Baba, you are so good, but we are studying, and we want to concentrate. We don't want. Okay, you can go to the next car, next cabin. He went to next cabin, find newly married couple. Can I be with you? Thank you. You are very good. You look very nice, but please, maybe the situation is not good for you and for us. You can go to next cabin. He went to next cabin. He found a lot of people in business work talking about business and their loudness in business. Can I be in? I can find this? No, we are busy. We are talking very important talking, and we don't want you to interrupt you or you interrupt us. Please go to a next cabin. And they went to next cabin. He find people, engineer, doing the projects and studying and like this. Can I find a place in between you? Sorry, we are talking very important because you have a lot of exams and a lot of projects. You can take next cabin. And then when next cabin, he find very poor people. And just when the father for this family saw him, he said for him, how are you? Please come in between us. And he said to the children, please, free space to this man, and you have a seat here. And he took his child on his leg. I'm sorry, I don't want to bother you. No, you are very welcome. And finally, what has happened after that is that in every station, every station, yes, in English, every station he went outside the stations and come back to them with a lot of gifts, very rich gifts. Please, we are so poor, we don't used to take these gifts. Please accept this from me. You give me a place in between you. He did this everything in every station, and all the people in other cabins looking from outside, why we didn't accept this man to us? He looks very rich, although he looks very poor, but he's very rich. And in the final station, when he ended, they find all the people waiting this person, and they discovered that this person was the governor for all the area. He's like Trump here in America, something like this. This is the governor for all the area. And all the people waiting him, and the music plays. And when he went outside, he said to the family, please come with me. You have a place? They said, no, we will going to rent any hotel. No, you will be in my house. And he took the family with him, and the family went with him, and all the people doing bloomers. I know what is ورد يعني bloomers بالسويدي نسيت الإنجليزي. ورد flowers, and I forgot English. Swedish is mixing English, yeah. اسمها bloomers in Swedish. They falling bloomers in him, yeah. And the family was very happy. Do you understand this story? Who is this person? Jesus Christ. Can I have a place between you? No, you are very busy. We have no time for you. We are studying, we are playing, we are going to the beach in the summer, we are married. We have no time for you. But the end situation, if we accept you, during all our journey in the life, you will give us a lot of gifts, and at the end, you will give us something cannot be expressed. Do you follow the story? What you're going to choose? To give him a time in your time, or you choose to be busy? This is another option. What are you going to choose? I will mention you another story. There was a very rich lady, and her children, or not children, they were married, and her daughter and son want to give him a gift at her birthday. They are very rich, and she have everything. So they decided to give something which is very new. They looked everywhere and Googled what a new gift we can give. She has everything. She has a car, she has a lot of money. What we can give to our mother on her birthday. And they found that there is a bird which is very, very غالي يعني very expensive. Yeah, Swedish beef before English. I'm sorry. Very expensive, which is very expensive. They bought it with about $5,000, $6,000, $10,000. This bird. What is this bird? He's speaking 5, 6, 7 languages. So we'll give this to our mom. She will speak as a play. She will speak to him in English. He will Zvara is speak another language. يرد يعني reply. He will reply in another language, and it's very funny. So they got it for their mom. This is our gift for you, mom. Please accept it, and they send it with a card. And they expect that he will thank them next day. What she said for them: "Thank you for the card you sent." Our mom, you didn't notice another thing, the bird. Oh, the bird. It's very nice. It was very delicious, but not so good when we when we cooked them. It was not so good. Mom, do you eat it? You know how much it is? It's about $40,000. It's not for to be eaten. Do you understand the story? The Lord gave us a lot of things which is very expensive to use it in the right way, but we misuse it. He gives you an eyes and ears. Do you understand? He gives you everything to use it in the right way. But what you are doing with all the gifts he gives for you, sometimes very bad things. You are misuse it and you don't understand what this is very precious for you. You have to use it in the right way. He gives you a brain. What are you doing with the brain? You are going to steal a bank? Why not? He gives you an eyes. What are you going to look? And ears. What are you going to hear? And so on. You have to choose what you do with all the gifts the Lord gives for you. Another option to choose. To talk with whom? Some people says everything for everyone. Says everything for everyone. Even in the family, the lady told everything for everyone. I will mention the story. It happened really in Russia. There is one prison in Russia, very famous region in Russia, and they found that there is one prisoner, he didn't speak too much, and all the guards treated him in a very good way. Instead of the other, they treated the other in a bad way, but these guys, they treated him in a very good way. Most of the prisoners say that he may be related to somehow to the governor or whatever. They take away from him because he's something not usual. And after a long time, he find them, they tried to speak to him. Why the guards treat you not like they treat us? He said for them, I will mention you, I think you are stupid. What you write in your letters for your families every week? They said to him, we write that this guard is very bad, and we say that the Lord may punish them because they punish us and they treat us in a very bad way. He said, you are stupid. You don't think that they will read this letter? They read all your letters every week. That's why they do this for you. And after many weeks, they found that the guard treated all the people in a very bad way, and especially this guy. What has happened? He's tried to ask all the prisoners, what you write in your letters? He said for him that this prison was called John. John told us that he was writing and cheating the guards all the times before and saying something good because he know that they read the letters. But when he said us this, all the prisoners write this in the letters. You understand? That's why they change the way of treating for all of them, especially for this John, very bad. So you are going to choose to talk to whom? تكلم مع مين? Someone will give you a good advice, or someone will give you a bad advice. You choose to say your secrets between your life to whom? To the Father, to the church, or to your friends? Sometimes you have an option and you choose not in a good way. You choose to come to church to pray to the Lord, to read in the Bible. Why? Because you need the Lord be with you and you need a blessing in your life, or you enjoy to do this. There is two ways. I pray for the Lord because he will give me goods. They asked one child, why don't you pray this day? Because he said, I need nothing from the Lord this day, so I don't pray. He used to pray when he needs something. He used to pray when there is a problem. Or you enjoy praying. You enjoy coming to church. You enjoy reading Bible. Did you enjoy this? If you have time, in 5 minutes, I will mention you the last story. It happened in the Bible. There was a child called Mephibosheth. Mephibosheth actually was the son of Jonathan. Jonathan, who was a friend of David. And this Mephibosheth, when at his birthday, at this time, we find that the lady was taking care of him. She thinks that David will kill him. She took him in her arms and ran away to guard him or to save him in a place. But actually, he fell down from her and he become handicapped. Why he's handicapped? Because this lady who was taking care of him, he fell down and his broken leg, and at this time there was no surgery. and he become handicapped. All the time when he grew up, he asked, why I am handicapped? Because we are afraid from David may kill you. So he hates David in his heart. At a certain time, when David asked, no one of Jonathan or Saul's children, I want to do something for Jonathan's children. He said that there is someone called Mephibosheth. He said, for them, call Mephibosheth for me. He became very fear that he will punish him. Mephibosheth came again to see him. But when he saw him, David said to him, I love you. Your father was my best friend. Please accept to be in my table and eat always your food with me. You are a king of son, and you will be still a king of son. Please. And he changed his mind. I thought that you hate you. No, I love you. I love your father. Your father was my best friend. And actually, I accepted him a lot of time. Then it happens, the story, if you know, that one of son of David want to kill him and want to take the kingdom from him. He was Absalom. All the people went away with Absalom, and all the people came to say goodbye for David because he's going to escape. He find all the people came, but he noticed that this guy, Mephibosheth, he didn't come. He asked, where is Mephibosheth? At this time, the person who was taking care of him, his name was Ziba. Ziba amal musiba. You understand Ziba? What did Ziba did? عارفين Ziba ده عمل ايه? He said to David, he is very happy that revolution came, and they said, thanks to God, that I will take all my lands again. David said, he said that? He said, yes. He said, David said when he was angry and he was in a hurry and takes this bad decision, take all his money, it's for you. This is Ziba, takes the money. Do you understand the story? He takes his money. And it happened that the revolution, eventually, Absalom died, and David came back again. He found all the people waiting him, and one of them, the first of them, was Mephibosheth. He said to him, he was very angry, where he was when I was leaving. He said to him this sentence, what I want to focus. I came to see you, and I have no pleasure when you was not here, and I am waiting you all the time. Thank you for coming again. And I want to explain, just for clarification, that this Ziba did a musiba. He did this. He told you that I am very happy. And he said for me, because I am handicapped, be here and we'll come to take you. And he didn't come to take me for you. That's why I don't know what's happened. And actually, David understands that Ziba is did musiba. You know, follow? He understands what has happened for him. He said for him, okay, take half of your money. He said all the money for Ziba. He said for him, okay, take half of your money. And he said this very important sentence. No, I don't need any money. I don't want to explain for you what has happened to give me money. It's my pleasure to be with you in your table, and that's it. You understand what that means? I am not coming to the church to give me something. I am not praying to give me gifts. I will pray even if you punish me, because I enjoy coming. I enjoy being with you in your table. Most of the people come to the church or pray or read the Bible, and when something bad happens, they say that they do this is for what they don't want to continue, because there is no blessing again coming. No, we want to choose to come to church, to pray, to take communion, whatever, to read Bible, for enjoyment. It's my pleasure to be with you. Even what has happened for you, it's my pleasure to continue with you. So we have a lot of options. We have an option to choose to find a place for the Lord in our life, or to say that we are busy. We find an option to enjoy His being with us, or to just pray when we need something. We have an option how to use our gifts He gave for us in a bad way or in a good way. We have an option to choose with whom we are going to talk. And I think this is enough for the see you tomorrow. Thank you. شكرا معلش. Sorry, excuse my English.
First, I would like to thank each and every one of you guys. You did an excellent job. Let me tell you something. I'm not surprised anymore of what you're doing. You know why? Because I got used to your excellent and perfect job. So I'm not surprised anymore. يمكن سيدنا was astonished and surprised. بس انا بقول لهم يا سيدنا انا يعني خلاص خدت على الجريت جوب ده يعني الشغل الجامد ده. So thank you so much for what you did, and I would ask that you keep up the good work, and also ask the servants اللي قضوا وقت كبير و they spend a lot of time and efforts عشان يطلعوا المسرحية بالمنظر اللي احنا شفناه ده. I would like to thank the parents too اللي كانوا بيوصلوا وبيجيبوا وبيودوا. مش انتوا كنتوا بتوصلوا وبتجيبوا برضه ولا الكنيسة هي اللي كانت كنيسة؟ هم. بشكركم كتير على الشغل الجامد اللي الواحد so proud of it. يعني فعلا حاجة جميلة وحاجة تشرف. بيباركنا ويشرفنا حضرة صاحب النيافة الحبر الجليل الأنبا بكير أسقف السويد والدول الإسكندافية. صح كده؟ صح؟ ها؟ مش عارفة أقولها زين.
Scandinavian country.
هي دي. هي دي. سيدنا من الشخصيات الجميلة جدا جدا والبسيطة جدا والمرحة جدا. يعني هو أنا متهيألي هو ما خدش راحته شوية في المرح عشان لكن I hope هو بكرة الكلمة بالعربي صح؟ طلب يعني. أنت قريت اللي في مخي. قريت اللي في مخي. سيدنا عنده ترنيمة مشهورة جدا وأنا شخصيا بحبها جدا جدا. يعني أنتوا عارفينها. طب ما خلاص بقى ما أنا أقول لكم حاجة. أنا أول ما سمعت الترنيمة دي كنت في الدير. كنت راهب في الدير وحد بعتها لي في إيميل قال لي اسمع الترنيمة دي. أنا سمعت الترنيمة. أنا مش قادر أقول لكم كم مرة سمعت الترنيمة دي من كتر المرات اللي قعدت أكرر فيها الترنيمة دي عشان أسمعها. ترنيمة جميلة جدا جدا اسمها عين الرب. فبنستسمح سيدنا إن يقولها لنا. ممكن يا سيدنا لو سمحت؟ لا ما مش حافظها. بكرة سيدنا بيقول بكرة. خلاص. لا خلاص بقى بكرة. سيدنا قال بكرة نطاوع. يقولوا ما عندكمش طاعة. ايه متشكرين يا سيدنا على وجودك معانا وشرفتنا وبركتنا ونتمنى يعني الزيارة تتكرر مرات ومرات عديدة.
أنا اللي متشكر على كرم سيدنا ومحبته. على فكرة الترنيمة دي you can translate to English. Go to the east, go to the west, God sees you everywhere. سهلة أوي. إحنا ترجمناها. ما هي الإنجليزي بتاعها. ترجموها إنجليزي هتلاقوا الولاد حبوها أكتر. في ترانيم كتير يعني عملناها بالإنجليزي. فترجموها. بكرة نقولها in English. ما هي بس أسامي البلاد هي بس in English. Go to the east, go to the west, God sees you everywhere. If you ascend to the highest sky, if you descend to the lowest earth, God sees you everywhere. God sees you everywhere. Go to the east, go to the west, God sees you everywhere. Go. If you ascend to the highest إلى آخره بقى، بكرة خليها بكرة.
شكرا، ربنا يخليك لينا. شكرا. طب اتفضلوا نصلي. امين. هللويا. زوكسا.
Kenin kain ke sosiona soniona no shevolingo mojio ben choi seasons bechre اسمنا يرنتد ونم نمو مفيارون نمني سيتي نمني سماري بك ناين تكيري هاين صبتن بك لو صوتم وناينان عاكشيت خاري سموي سيستيم توي بنت مدشي صدق تمتخلو
انت يعقوب بنوين لا انت ما توصل
بكتير صوت بنت دافيد تي صوفيا انت سولومون بابن
ما براكليتم في طفي جني ابوستولوس
بشوي صفي عرب أنخنم الطاويرات فين بنيوت الطايوت نار شرف بابا باتا ودروس نم
بنيوت نيبسكوبوس افا اباكير
نم بنيوت نيبسكوبوس افا بيتر فنوت انت في تقروه جنو يسرونو سنان ميشن روم نمان سيو نيري نيكون انت بسافيو انو غاجي تيرو صابا سيت انو اتشالفجي كولم طبا بخريستوس ريا قنتف كان انو بيناني فولخن اوهيرين كتابفني خناي كريا ليسون كريا ليسون كريا
الله يترأف علينا وباركنا وزواج رحمنا. خلص شعبك، بارك ميراثك، ارعاهم وارفعهم الابد. ارفع شأن المسيحيين بقوة الصليب المحي بالسؤالات والطلبات التي ترفعها عنا كل حين، وتلاقي القديسة الطاهرة مريم وكل مصائف الملائكة ورؤساء الملائكة والشهداء القديسين، وبركة العذراء مريم وأمر الآخرة، بركتهم وهبتهم وقوتهم معنا كنت فلتكن معنا كل الأبد. أمين. بخريستوس بالنوتي. يا المسيح إلهنا ملك السلام، أعطينا سلامك، قرر سلامك، اغفر خطايانا، لك القوة والبركة والعز والمجد الأبد. أمين. اجعلنا مستحقين نقول بالشكر يا أبنا الذي في السماوات. محبة الله الآب ونعمة الابن الوحيد ربنا إلهنا مخلصنا يسوع المسيح، شركة وعطية القدس مع جميعكم. امضوا بالسلام. سلام الرب معكم. أنا مبسوط قوي بالولاد الحلوة دي.
ما تنسوش بكرة القداس من 8:30 ل 11. بكرة القداس الصبح من 8:30 ل 11 هيباركنا قدس أبونا بولا، هيكون معانا، وقدس أبونا خنوخ، وأبونا طبعا مايكل. وبالليل الساعة 7 هيبقى في عشية ولقاء مع سيدنا الأنبا أباكير. ويوم السبت الصبح القداس مع نيافة الأنبا بيتر والأنبا أباكير هيكونوا معانا بكرة بالليل والسبت الصبح، فياريت كلنا نكون حاضرين. Tomorrow we have liturgy from 8:30 till 11, and evening 7 p.m. we have evening incense and topic from Sayyidina Amba Abakir and blessing us Amba Peter. Saturday morning liturgy from 8:30 till 11 will bless us Amba Peter and Amba Abakir. ربنا يكون معاكم. فضلكم قبل ما تمشوا، قبل ما نمشي لو سمحتوا يا ريت نساعد علشان يوضبوا الحاجات اللي بيعملوها. من فضلكم يا ريت حد يساعدهم عشان هيوضبوا بعد كده الكنيسة. ربنا يكون معاكم.